Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're looking at the DC Multiverse Beast Boy Build-A-Figure wave. And yes, this is the Beast Boy wave, but unofficially I like to call it the Teen Titans wave. Been waiting for this wave for a very long time. My children are huge fans of the show. Grew up watching the Teen Titans Go. I used to watch the original Teen Titans series, and like I said, just huge fans of the series and figures. So just couldn't wait to crack these guys open. And starting off with Arsenal, first complaint: a lot of people aren't liking the top. They saying it looks like a feminine wear. I can see where they're going from. Unfortunately, it's not the wear; it's the paint job on the figure, so I can live with it. But yeah, I can see the complaints and the qualms. The orange and the brown, a lot of people were complaining about that color scheme as well, but it is something I can live with. Moving on, the basket looks very detailed. You can see the straps and pockets, the texture on the side of this guy's pants. His belt looks amazing, although like I said, I don't like the colors. Face sculpt is great as well. I like the backwards hat. The tattoos really do give an extra definition. And like I said, moving on, I have no qualms with Arsenal. And here we have Donna Troy. And I want to say this is my opinion, the best sculpt in the series. I do like the stars that are imprinted on the side of her pants right there. I do like the boots. I like the way they look, the way they're stylized. I do like the color scheme, that gray, that darker gray, and the white just really jump off of each other. I do like her gauntlets. Like I said, the texture, the A on the side of her belt. I do like the way that crest is on there. I do like that neck piece around her neck or collar, whatever you want to call it, and that black definition with the shoulder pads and everything. Just like I said, Donna Troy could be possibly the best figure in this mode. And moving on, I do love this Raven mode as well. I love the blues. I think even though it's three different slight variants of blue, different hues, different saturations, I think they complement each other extremely well. That black does help them push each other off a little bit more. I do love the belt. I like that ruby red that's inside that gold, which you can want to say gold, copper, whatever it is. It just really brings definition to this figure. I also like the skin tone. It does go with Raven. It does go with the character. So like I said, so far everything out of these boxes, I'm definitely digging. And as far as Nightwing goes, I do like the face sculpt. This is probably my favorite Night sculpt face as we've gotten on a McFarlane figure. So like I said, I do like this one so far. As far as the blue on the bottom of his shoes, I did prefer the white that we got on the old Arkham one, but I do appreciate that we did get the blue down the sides that we didn't get before in previous versions. And as far as the body sculpt, I have no qualms. The only problem I do have with this sculpt is the diaper. I do not like the way it looks. I do love that chest crest, and I do love the way this mask looks on this Robin. Like I said, I'm sorry, Nightwing. And as far as like I said, the colors, I love this blue. That blue just definitely pops. And moving on to the treat, or I guess what everybody wants to call the prize of this build, because he is the Build-A-Figure, Beast Boy. Moving out the bat, this guy's a huge figure. I love the texture. I love the definition, the fur, the toes. You can see the bones burrowing through. Like I said, the texture on the chest, the reds to give it some other depth, some more pop. Fur along the arms. I do love the face sculpt on this guy. Like I said, you can see some veins, some texture on the muscles, the back. I do not like the way they have the shoulder hinges right there. You go, the rotator cuffs. I don't like the way that separates. But when am I ever going to be showing this figure from the back? Now, as far as moving on with the chest, like I said, the texture, the teeth, the face sculpt, I do love it all. Like the ears, I do wish they'd move on from this hairstyle and action figures, but it is what it is. Now, as far as accessories, Beast Boy is the main accessory. You get 2 parts per figure. And like I said, you have just a fist with Nightwing. You have a sword holding hand with Donna Troy and a fist. You will have a sword. Like I said, Nightwing comes with no other accessories other than the Beast Boy Build-A-Figure parts. And here you have Arsenal's basket, his arrows, and his bow and arrow, like I said. And besides that, no other fists, just his arrow holding hand, his bow holding hand, and his string pulling figure. And as far as Raven goes, you will have a fist and an open hand coming out of the box. And her only accessories will be I guess you want to say like flares, magic coming out of her hands. The only problem I have with these is you have to remove the hands and you peg them in, and you can see that peg through the transparent plastic, and I just think it looks very horrible. And moving on, showing them with different iterations of Teen Titans. Batgirl has been a Teen Titan, different iterations, and so has Supergirl, and I just wanted to put them next to these girls. As you can see, Donna Troy still towers above all of them, being the only Amazonian in the group. But like I said, moving into the detail with all these figures, and I do like the way they look. I think these colors bounce off each other well. If these are the only women that you have on your shelf, I think they complement each other excitingly well. Like I said, I do like the color of the Batgirl I did use. I like that yellow as opposed to the other, that real bright purple that they had with the gold and black. But like I said, as far as the Teen Titans wave goes, I like the way these figures all complement each other. Moving on to fellows that have been Teen Titans before, here we have a Superboy and a Blue Beetle and a Wally West Flash. And I know Superboy, it's been different variations, and Blue Beetle and whatnot, Wally West and Impulse. But as far as Teen Titans goes, this is what I'm keeping on my Teen Titans shelf. As also going to be adding that Tim Drake Robin, even though he did move on to be Red Robin. And have Nightwing in the bunch. Like I said, to me, this does work on my shelf, to each their own, however you want to display your figures. And as far as moving on, we'll have Victor Stone joining the party. Just had Cyborg come in, so I went ahead and added him to this group shot for one last shot. As far as Titans go, this is everything I have that represent the teenage group, the teenage gang. So like I said, I like the way these display on my shelf. I will have them like this on my shelf. And as far as McFarlane goes moving forward, I do hope we do get more Teen Titans variations, iterations moving forward. But for everybody out there that's wondering, yeah, this wave is definitely worth picking up. So for everybody out there, like I said, with my closing words, if you can find these, I mean, they're definitely worth having in your collection. Victor Stone Cyborg just came out, so he's readily available. You can still find Blackfire and Starfire easily accessible. But like I said, good luck in the hunt. See y'all later.